Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. The last time you saw us, we were telling you the story of our accident, and many things have happened since.
Yes. How long has it been? 3 months?
3 months?
Yeah.
It's been almost 6 months.
No. Since we did the video.
Oh, 4 months, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Time flies really fast when you're
Dude.
not doing your YouTube channel.
Nothing has changed also at the same time. Just like a camper. He's just...
Many things have changed
chilling.
and nothing has changed. So today we kind of just want to use this video to update you guys, answer some of your questions, and also we're going to answer some of your assumptions as well because you sent some of those in, and just give you a life update. How are you feeling since the accident?
I feel really good. Yeah, I feel like my mobility's coming back. I'm able to skip, mostly because I can't jog on the left leg, so I kind of We just started up our athletic physical therapy. Mine is oh no!
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive it's
For
tomorrow.
sure?
I'm positive it's tomorrow.
Because it's 1:30 and it starts at 12:30. Oh my gosh.
Scared me a lot.
But isn't that the worst feeling when you're like, my appointment?
Yes. It's like when you were in high school or college and you were like,
The test.
There's a discussion due. That's
Yeah.
the worst feeling.
There's nothing worse. Right now, we are at the point of being like, okay, life is going to start feeling like very normal. I feel like it's like 85% normal. But then the physical abilities that you're like, wait, I want to run and I want to jog,
Yeah.
are the things that kind of hold you back. But I think mentally, we're fully back to being normal.
Yeah.
It's more so just physically when we want to play sports or you want to lunge for that one ball that someone hits during pickleball, you're like, I can't do that. But now my brain is allowing me to be like, oh, I want it. Before I didn't even want to move. There's nothing worse than your mind holding you back.
Because your mind does have so much control over your physical body. Even like when we were in the hospital, it was weird. The doctors were like, make sure you're touching your leg, feeling your leg, squeezing your leg, because sometimes your brain will disconnect that injured part of yourself from your body.
All right, should we start with the questions, dude?
Someone says, has the accident pushed back your timeline on wanting a baby?
No, I think it's accelerated it. Because it's made us kind of go, oh shoot, life's short. Let's get this kid popping.
I was going to say the opposite because we were like, we definitely want to travel a lot more before we have a baby.
Well, I think it's made the reality of having a kid more apparent. But I think, because we keep saying arbitrarily 2 years, 3 years. But now I think we're like, no, we want a kid and we need to plan for it ASAP.
Yeah.
It kind of just felt like something off in the distant future.
Yeah.
But now it's concrete where we're going to plan when we're having our kid.
Yeah.
Whereas before we did it.
How has the accident affected your marriage? Has it brought you closer together?
Yes.
If we can get through that season of life together, we can get through anything. Because two people being in such extreme pain for so many months, it brings you so much closer together, and just experiencing something like that we know no one will ever know what we actually went through except for me and you, and just that in and of itself.
That's a good way to put it, because when someone else is going through pain, you just don't feel what they're feeling. But I don't think that there is a more comparable thing where we both were in the same exact accident and we both had similar injuries. We both broke our legs on the left side. The whole process has just been very paralleled.
Yeah.
I don't think many people get to go through something like that, so it's very, he wants to get done.
Okay.
It's very cool to
Okay,
go through that together. My pants are just bombed with hair.
Yeah, mine too. Okay, Camper's back with us. For the third question, when will you be able to talk about details from the accident, and do you think you will or would?
Yeah, I think we're actually pretty close.
Really?
Yeah, I think that we're close.
To the case being closed and just being able to talk about it?
It's very unlikely that an amazing circumstance is going to come out of this. I think it's just one of those situations where you get hit by a car and you're lucky to be alive, and the guy gets away, and oops, that sucks.
Babe, we can't say that.
Why? Why can't you say that the guy possibly gets away?
Because if the guy gets away, he knows he got away.
Yeah, he does. Duh, he knows he got away. He's sitting there going, I got away. He doesn't have to hear me say that for him to know. He just did. Unfortunately. I think it's looking a bit...
bleak.
Yeah.
What's your top state to move to from your choices? Right now, I would say Texas is our number one state.
I think we like North Carolina and Tennessee too, because we love the mountains, but we don't really know many people there who are currently living there. We know a lot of people who are from there, so that just makes it difficult because you kind of want to move to a place where you have a built-in network. So really outside of Austin and Florida, we don't really have a built-in network where we could just go in and feel like home.
Okay, last question, and then we're gonna move on to the assumptions. What is happening with your engagement rings / wedding rings? Are you gonna repair the old ones, get a new one?
Yeah, I lost my wedding ring in the hospital. They took all of it off and I never got it back.
When you get admitted to the hospital and you have to have like CAT scans and MRIs and all that stuff, you have to take off all the metal on your body. So they took off my wedding rings, my earrings, all that kind of stuff, and put them in a little bag. And I didn't know where they went after that. And then they came in like 2 days later and said, hey, we found these wedding rings underneath your hospital bed that you were in yesterday. Are they yours? And I was like, yeah, but I thought you guys put them somewhere safe. So I totally think that the hospital probably lost your wedding rings because they almost lost mine. Yes, we definitely want to get mine fixed because all the diamonds and stuff are still in it. It's just completely bent in half. Should I go grab it really quick?
Yeah, show them. Wait, did you show it in the last video?
No. They wrote on it that it was found in bed. So weird. But this is what my wedding ring looks like. See, it's completely bent in half. Let's put it on.
That's your engagement ring.
Oh, I always get those two confused. Oh my gosh, does it even fit me anymore? Okay, here's what it looks like.
Hot.
It's completely bent. So
do you think I should just grab some pliers and just...
I'd be so scared.
Actually, just think about this for a second. Like, this bent, but her finger didn't break.
Yeah, but
You
this
know?
hand broke.
But, I mean, think about how much force there had to have been to just bend just your band.
Yeah.
Like, how weird that you, like, hit the ground, you were like...
I probably just hit it so hard on the ground.
Did you get even scrapes on your hand?
Well, I broke my hand right here. Like, this bone is fractured. See how it's, like, thick right there? So...
That was confirmed?
Yeah. My hand was fractured and my toe was fractured. But they didn't, like, do anything about my hand or my toe because there's nothing really they could do. Let's move into the assumptions. It's about to get real juicy and hot and heated in here.
Juice.
Because of your accident, you haven't been able to be intimate.
Oh my gosh. It's like upped the game.
No, but after the accident, we weren't. I remember I was laying
First
in
2
bed, my
months.
hip, I literally couldn't do anything. We were just like, good night. But we've made up for lost time. Someone assumed Kristin is actually super funny, even though most people see Marcus as the funny one.
Yeah, definitely. I think it depends with the group. If we're with our group of friends, I think Kristin is making our group of friends laugh more than I am. I think to a more mass audience, or if you don't know who I am, the closer you get to me, the less funny I get, essentially.
And the closer you get to me, the more funny I am. Wow, that's so true.
I think it's true.
Because you're not making jokes all the time and like saying funny things.
No, I think I just reel it back and I don't try to be as funny. There are certain times where I do.
I think I'm hilarious. Should
I
I
think
be a
you are.
stand-up comedian?
I think you would be good. I think you would be good.
I assume that Marcus was really popular in high school. They didn't say really, I added really. I assume that Marcus was popular in high school and you were a shy wallflower.
Totally true.
That's a good assumption. Very true. I wouldn't say I was a shy wallflower, but I definitely was not like homecoming queen or anything like that. But Marcus was like president of every club, had every friend.
I got all C's in high school, but I was like involved in everything.
See, I got a 4.0 GPA.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
GPA?
Yeah.
You got all A's?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes, I did.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You got a freaking 4.0?
Uh-huh.
I scraped together a 3.0, but I would get C's because I was so overextended doing everything else and I didn't really give a rip about...
Look. C's get degrees.
I agrees, except for I didn't get a degree. I just have my AA.
Okay, let's just do one more.
No, 4 more. Speed round, babe. Just
Okay.
speed
Marcus
round.
isn't a touchy-feely type guy, but you force him to be.
No, heck no. Did I touch
he's
and I
so
feel?
touchy-feely. Some other people assume that we don't give each other a lot of affection, but I feel like since we don't give each other a lot of affection on camera, but we do. in real life.
I need a little more, I think.
Yeah. Marcus always says, up the physical affection level, please. But Marcus is very physical affection. I feel like Marcus is always embarrassed in your vlogs, LOL.
Sometimes, probably. Yeah, if she's doing something that's extremely feminine, I just think, wow, this is so not me and different, and I really think it's funny.
But how do you feel when I like make you try my food?
Babe, imagine, for example, I'm hanging with the boys, okay, and someone just throws me a freaking score on the first one. I grab it and I go, yeah! And I chest bump everyone. Like, don't you think it's a little bit silly?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, sick, dude. You've made a fool out of me. All right, let's say, dude, I freaking crack back a freaking brewski and chug it, and then I go, I love dolphins!
Oh, I love
Like the
that.
football team.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, would you be like, that's a little silly?
No.
What if I like arm wrestle a guy and I'm like, yeah, I'm stronger than you, chest bump. Wouldn't you be like, that's a little silly?
No.
You're so lying now, so just get out of here.
I love this question. Kristin, you're down to earth and humble and you don't realize how beautiful you are.
No, she knows. She knows she's freaking sexy, dude.
It is really hard to pick good ones.
Just read, like, I want you to read 4 in a row. No matter how bad they
Okay,
are. 4 in a row.
you all get tired of the influencer life. Yes.
Yes, for sure. Go. Next.
Okay, Marcus has never cooked you dinner. Yes.
100% for sure.
You never fight. Not true.
For sure.
Be honest.
Not true. For sure, not true.
You hate spicy food. Marcus loves spicy food. No.
We both like it the same.
Marcus can't cook.
Yes. You know what, though? I do not care what people say. I don't cook. Oops. I do so many other things, but I don't cook, and I never want to cook.
I know,
if
people
I wanted,
get really mad that you don't cook.
If I wanted to cook, dude, I would just be a boss cook.
He's like, Kristin, I completely understand how much time and effort goes into cooking, and thank you for doing it. But he just doesn't cook himself, and that's fine. I don't do the dishes. He always does the dishes. You keep your life pretty private, even though you're famous.
I would say that Kristin is more famous than me. And I think in her DMs, she's getting tons of people and she's getting tons of engagement and tons of like overstimulation, if that's probably not a word. But I do not feel that way at all.
I think life is perfect how it is right now because we can go out and live our normal life without having a mob of people. But we meet 1 or 2 fans when we go out and it's like so nice and chill. I think right now is like the perfect amount of fame. But the whole question was, do you live a private life?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
we live an extremely private life.
Like, would you say, I would definitely say, even though our life is like a lot in front of the cameras, especially mine, you would think I'm not a very private person, but I am an extremely private person.
Oh yeah, dude, after this, I mean, besides the time it takes to set up the camera and to sit here and shoot the video, she's gonna review the comments and spend a little bit of time for about an hour, but then after this, like, it's just like regular life.
Okay guys, I think this wraps up this video. Let us know in the comments below what you guys would like to see from us, because we could really use some good ideas and things that you want to see us do. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Did we have an outro handshake or something? I feel like I remember us having that. Yeah, it was like...
Dude, that's disgusting. And there's only 2 situations in which I get this. You decide if you want to leave this in. It's shooting a video because you're just like nervous and you're thinking about answers and you're just like, I gotta give it. And when I play video games, because you're like,
yeah, I never see
this guy. And but I never sweat. I literally never sweat. That's why they call me the camel. Because I just store that water inside and I can just go forever through deserts. You're not going to put that in, are you? Because that's disgusting.
No, I'll put it in. But you gotta kiss me if you want me to get it out.
All right. Now you have lip shiz.